I am Jessica Moon Bernstein, and I am an artist here. I live in Nederland, Colorado, and we are here at Boulder, Colorado, and I am in front of the COVID Cuts, which is a series of art I've been working on since my life has been transformed since the pandemic hit. And I decided that I would take a lot of the paper and found materials that I have in my studio and just make a collage a day, not knowing that I'm at now 140 collages. So I started with number 1, which is way up at the top, and these are displayed now in series in the order that I made them. I am up to 140 right now, I think I mentioned that, and displayed here are 117. So for me, it's been what inspires each one is what I read in the news or hear on the news, maybe just a mood or emotion I'm feeling, living close to home, not being able to travel, which I really enjoy doing and which inspires my work. And also influenced by just the papers, the colors, what I see. A lot of my work is influenced by our time living in the Anthropocene epoch, which is how the planet has been transformed by human behavior. So a lot of my work responds to what is happening to the planet and to animals. And that's what inspires these pieces. So this project has really helped me. It's become almost a form of meditation for me, which I also started doing since the quarantine. Started a meditation practice. It just helps me get through the unknown, the uncertainty of what we're facing. It's also a time where I'll just, some of them are very quick and some of these take hours to do, depending on the paper I'm using. So I'm trying to make the work without really thinking, and I find that's where most of my successful pieces have come from, is just not listening to that critical mind and just letting go and working without being critical of myself. There are some shows I was hoping to be involved with that are now kind of on hold, so we'll see about that. So this has helped. And then also with space, some of my work has been very large and hard to store, and now I'm working in my home studio, so that's been kind of confining, but I'm just trying to use up a lot of materials and papers that I've been collecting finally, and so that's been helpful. I like to reuse things that have been discarded, so I'm kind of recycling some of my own work too. I'll take old pieces and cut them up and then collage on top of them. So some of these are just strictly collages and some of these are mixed media, working on old pieces of work that I've done and just been sitting in a flat file. It's been an ongoing process. I don't know when it's going to end, when these collages are going to end. I'm just going to keep doing them until life gets back to normal. So that may happen, maybe it won't. I'll be doing these for the rest of my life. So it's, I think it reflects also what it's like being an artist, because for me, art is kind of not knowing where you are going with things, and that's exactly what's happening here. So I see connections with them in the pieces it's nice to be able to see them all up on the wall, because I can see how one influences the other. And yes, there are times when I don't make a collage for that day, and then I'm catching up. And so you can see a lot of the pieces have similar papers or colors or shapes, and then it goes on to another type form that's been influenced by something else I've seen on the internet or social media. So they're definitely influenced by each other, by what I see and hear and what's happening in the world today. So yeah, I am a NOBO member, and I've lived in Boulder since 1986, but not consistently. I've moved back and forth to different parts of the world and the United States. But it's been really great to see this district grow and become an art focus for the whole town of Boulder. It's something that I think is really needed. It's been lacking for many years, and just even the space is so amazing to be. It's a beautiful gallery space that's hard to find, and there's just a lot of other artists here, and it's nice to be able to connect with other artists and be part of that community. So that's been really helpful and inspiring to be around other artists.